I'll push here. Ready? And there it goes.
Good idea, Mom.
There it goes.
I try.
And pushing on that. There it is. There it goes. Hold on, that's it.
Wait, that's
Hold on.
catch this up. There we go. Okay, all the way up.
All right. Push. Hold on. Hold on, this end.
Should have strapped it together somehow.
Should get in.
He is in.
I'm thinking, that's for sure.
Get that flap in and it'll move better.
There. I got this. There. Hold on. Over there. The bathroom side is pushed in. Okay, I got this. Hold on. Okay, I got this part. Keep going.
Put all your 98 pounds against there, baby. You got this. Oh my gosh. Holy heck, Batman.
Yeah, I'm holding. Alright, so
If I grab that, pull this in.
I was thinking to pull that way, so we have room for all this to go.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. Woo!
I thumped. Look out! All that time spent thunking and I thumped.
Okay. Now how the fuck are we doing this? Now we gotta unroll this fucker. Alright, hold on. This is annoying. Alright. At this point, I don't give a shit which end is up. But,
Let's.
yes.
Oh, that's fine. It landed. Oh.
Soft stuff, no big deal.
Well, hold on.
That's it, there you go.
Alright. That needs to go right in that corner.
Yeah.
And we'll just adjust everything to that. Okay.
At the same time. Very large origami.
Very heavy origami. Okay, first thing we need to do is, get that in the corner before, and you just kind of, alright, that tire, hold on, that tire thing needs to move.
Yes, it does. Well, you're moving it.
If you can pull the mats back.
Where are you telling with the tire thing?
Just over there. It's got to go out of the room though. Right. That's fine.
Let's get it into the hallway between the bathroom.
There.
Let's do it right there.
All right. It's in here. Holy shit. I'm gonna have to cut a couple feet off of here and a foot or so off of here, but I'm not doing that right now. It's in here. I'm happy as all get out. Can't thank Jaden enough for all of his help. And now I've got a full room wrestling mat. Alrighty, so I found my razor blade knife, and we are going to make attempts. Oh, I've already got to get this cut. Well, I am not 100% yet, but I am much closer than where I was earlier. This whole thing has been cut here. And most of that over there has been cut. I just have a small section in the corner over there. But I want to kind of sweep up a little bit. Spent all that time cleaning this mat. And then when I cut it, I go and make a mess on the floor. So, this broom is definitely going to stay in the dojo. This is the dojo broom now. As a matter of fact, yeah. That's the dojo broom now. Woo! Focusing issues. There we go. Maybe, maybe not. Okay. So I have, it looks like 3.5 feet on this wall to cut, and maybe 5 feet on this wall to cut. Holy cow. Wrestling with my wrestling mats. There we go. Woo! I win. Alright, so I got that done, and it only cost me just that little scratch. Right there. That's all it was. That's all I got out of that whole thing. So, pretty good. And there we go. So I may find that I'm going to want to get some blue duct tape, maybe, and go along the edge that I cut. It's not 100% perfect, but it is going to serve the purpose. We've got a wrestling mat in what's possibly either a 10 by 10 or 11 by 11 section of this room. Now, I'm going to take a small piece of it, this leftover mat, sit in that yellow corner there because for now, this tire dummy is going back in there. But eventually, this whole wall here is going to be a large wooden frame that I can actually hang punching bags and things like that on. Now, again, that may take a few months to do, but it's gonna happen. It is gonna happen. And I'm gonna have to get pieces of this mat and stick on the floor where the wood is because I don't want to cut holes in the mat. But I am gonna have to, I do want to put some of this scrap mat on the bottom to help keep the actual mat down here from getting an indentation in it. So there we go. All right, I did it with like 3 hours or so to spare. I told Michelle I'd have the stuff done today, and I had until midnight. I still have several hours of that left, and I am done. So take a look. As far as it is now, it's the way it is now. Like I said, eventually this left wall over here is going to get a wooden frame so that I can hang up punching bag. I can hang up my tire dummy. I've got another tire back here that is going to get arms put on it, and all of that stuff will eventually get hung up on that. It'll be secure. It won't be messing with the walls, and it'll just be freaking awesome. So let's take a look at the refurbished, redone, fully wrestling matted ET Dojo. So here we are with the Coco Ma black walnut sign. This stuff here will also be hung up on that wooden frame when I get to it. I do have a chair that either I can sit in or that somebody watching can sit in. I do have the punching bag. I do have a cut spare piece underneath the bag because I don't want, that's full of water. It shouldn't cause any trouble, but I don't want it on the mat itself, so I put that under there. Here's the free wall that will be used. I've got the puzzle mats over here. Those will be taken outside or taken to other places that don't have mats when I do some training. Here is the red bag, which will get hung up eventually. Here's the last two pieces of mat that I cut, and that I'm going to keep that because it is going to come in handy at some point and somehow. Of course, I have my hanging stuff that has not changed. My tire dummy is up, and again, I'm going to secure that better eventually, and it will be hung up eventually. I do have a blanket and a piece of mat, spare piece of mat under there. So again, it's not directly on the mat. Then of course the hanging stuff has not really changed. I replaced the gear that was there on the plastic bag mat that I made. So that's all there. Of course, and there's my ego corner with my MMA belt, title belt that I won, and my some of my certificate and just stuff. And down here is gear, just some gear, and a couple tires, the smaller tires there that I'm going to use as exercise training tires. And then there in the back is the big tire, which will eventually be a punching dummy. And then of course, fully from wall to wall to wall is a wrestling mat. And I have to do a special thank you to Josh, a cousin of mine who is into MMA and wrestling as well. He's the one that gave me this mat So I am completely happy with this thing. He did say I could have 2 of them. The problem is I had a hard enough time getting one of them into the van. There is no way I am going to do 2 mats. I was going to double these mats and put one on top of the other. I'm not messing with it. This thing was trouble. Now I will say it was worth the trouble, and it is now finished. So I am very happy that I did it, but I am not going to get a second one and double these mats. I'm just not going to do it. It's too much. So that's that. And we now have the EET, or the home dojo, for the Zenshin Self-Defense Academy, the Zenshin Aikijitsu system. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm excited. I do have a couple people that might be coming over Sunday. I have class all day on Saturday. I got kickboxing, I've got Aikido, I've got a lot of stuff going on Saturdays, so I don't have the time to do a home training thing here on Saturdays, but I am going to do probably a once a month training here at the home dojo. Most of it will be outside training because, let's just be honest, myself and one other person is about all that's going to fit in here. Now, I could have 2 or 3 people if they everybody wanted to take turns. That's possible, but this is really set up for my personal training, and for me to have like one guest over here and train and practice in the EET dojo. So there we go. So let's get this video edited and rendered and put up on my channel.